What do we got?
Yeah, well, we're sticking with the Sonic, and this makes a lot of sense for the team that they're going up against. Robin can be a little bit of a setup character, kind of slow, especially on the ground. And what Sonic does in a double setting is a little bit more proactive. He kind of forces, in this case, green team to like, hey, you have to make decisions because I'm covering this ground space from one end to the other.
Yeah. Okay. Sonic just going to be jumping, landing with the back air way too unsafe for anything contested grab from Haarsnow to be able to punish that. Okay, just going to be looking for this next option. That's going to be a little down smash from Dew2 just to send him off stage. Now going to be stuck off stage. How do you actually get back on consistently, though? Running to the aid of Amaryllis, actually. I really like the way Amaryllis and Haarsnow are pacing this right now, but it is still the free stock of a game 1. So both teams are like adjusting and getting used to the pace right now.
Yeah. And it seems like they're very much focusing on Sonic as a whole, but that witch time, wow, that was so good from Amaryllis. Gets the witch time on to Dew, but then immediately forward smashes Craftis trying to save his partner.
Yeah.
Very, very clean stuff, and very well aware as Craftis might have been able to close out the Sonic. Not quite yet. Bayoneta's recovery is way too good in order to get from so deep. And at 150, these extreme percents are getting dangerous, and the rage on up air is able to close out the stop from Rob.
Fascinating.
Wow.
That was, didn't think that'd be able to do it.
Me neither. You rarely see that move kill.
Yeah, but okay, that's one little forward, drops down, able to invalidate the arc fire. Actually, that was a fantastic attempt from Craftis. A little bit of forward, so many multi hits, witch twist, this Sonic forward, that. Everybody's being put into the respective little spins.
What I really like about Bayonetta in doubles, as I'm watching it, we almost saw it a little bit earlier, is the fact that Bayonetta is one of the few characters that can actively, quote-unquote, happy birthday in doubles.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting to watch Kevin.
Happy birthday in doubles.
Yeah, as in, like, hit both opponents in at once.
Oh, yeah.
Fighting game terms, woo.
You threw me off with that one. I was like, what do you mean by that? So you know what? I actually asked for the audience, those that may not know what that means.
True.
I knew what that.
Dar, looking out for you guys.
Yeah, me, I love it in fighting games. I play them all the time. But okay, Bayonetta coming back down onto the stage. Gonna be looking for that witch twist. That's gonna be one, falling forward and into the immediate witch time, just in case something happens. Okay, gets a little forward, and then Amaryllis just able to safely air dodge back onto the stage. You're stuck off stage, but that does not matter if you're Bayonetta. You can safely cross up shields like there is no tomorrow, but excellent sharking from Craftis, just always staying on top of Amaryllis.
Always gotta watch out for this Robin, though. Haarsnow is doing an amazing job of just staying rooted in center and using things like L Thunder and Arc Fire to cover so much ground space. And that's where exactly Craftis has wanted to be, so he's had to jump early in a lot of these spin charges.
Okay, you have to come back from him so deep. You've got to be so careful going back onto the stage against Rob. But take a look at the left side. Craftis going to be going in on Amaryllis. Dew2 just jumping in place. Almost going to be actually losing their stock to their own teammates for it. What a hit from under the stage with that up hit as well. Wow.
Dew is doing so good at making this stock last, so that's a up smash. I think forward air would have killed anyway, so up smash is a little bit less safe, but it still does it.
Dew was doing a good job at making that stock last. Past tense, emphasis on that part. But Craftis now just delaying, waiting. Look at that stall to get past that side B. At the ledge, excellent stuff. Just make sure it's really difficult for Robin to successfully ledge trap B. Goes through the down B. Such a good move here. Just even up the damage.
Yeah, and keep Craftis in extreme percents, but the turnaround, the rising up air from below the stage, in converting it into a huge stock. This could easily be turning into a 1v1, but Craftis can play the whiff punish game that Sonic is so good at.
Yep. Okay, tries to go through that up air. This is such a nasty position to be in, but you know what? Is this likely? No. Is this doable? Absolutely it is. But the question is, how do you get back onto the stage? No double jump out there, no air dodge either. All out of resources. That should have been the time that Dew2 went out for the side B.
Yeah, I like that little stall as well, the L. When you use L-Wind without having the book, you get a little bit of a boost, but you also still don't get thrown into the free fall, and that little bit of stall can mean so much. Ladder,
that's it.
Up air!
Oh, that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff.
That's so
I saw that Arc Fire connect, and then I got flashbacks to Angel on Wi-Fi. I saw it. I saw those side Bs on Battlefield. That's what I just saw for a second. Oh my God, that was a steal. Truly.
What a Hail Mary. He saw the landing on platform, seeing the jump, and Rob, man, like Rob loves to do that, like Z-catch gyro into Nair, cover the full spot of center.
But the thing is this, if you get hit by a cross-stage side B from Robin, you deserve it.
Fair, right?
You deserve it. That's like, you know, sometimes you get caught up in the little when the things you're doing your own thing. You like jumping and Z-dropping and pressing neutrally, pressing all these buttons. But in reality, you just have to look at what's in front of you. It is a very avoidable projectile. Yes. It is very high risk, high reward in neutral like that. But guess what? If you land it, you can kill off of that thing.
And they made the angle even steeper, so it travels even farther, making it such a beneficial option.
You remember that buff when that came out, and everybody was like, "Why does this need to go so far?"
He needs it. I'll be the first to say that. Robin needs it, and now he's cool. I'm a big fan of Robin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, I miss Jewel. I miss Jewel more than anybody. That was a Robin with swag. Truly the epitome of such. But now Dew2 gets that neutral, does not actually convert off of it. Amaryllis a little bit too busy kind of interrupting him halfway.
Interesting pick of Battlefield here. Commonly, this would be a very, very strong stage for Bayonetta and even for Robin, but you're trying to take advantage of the blast zones, I presume, in the shorter space to make certain that Rob can always dominate stage. At least that might be the theory. It depends on how blue team for how it will actually go, given the individual strengths of green team's characters on this stage.
You know, I don't know a lot about DBZ, but I do know that sometimes they just like teleport to different places and start like fighting, teleport, fighting, teleport. That was Bayonetta with bats within for a second to Craftis. Craftis just perfectly chased down like bats within like twice. I was like, wow, that's it. That's DBZ for sure.
You may teleport, but nothing beats my speed. Oh God.
How'd you feel saying that on the mic?
Not good.
Not good.
Oh, that tech was sick though from Haarsnow, able to get by and get back to center. But I love how Craftis is just like manually changing what side of the stage he's on, like at any given moment. The drop of a hat for decision making from Craftis has been huge.
Okay, Dew2 tries to go in for the dash attack. Ooh, a little bit. Rob pivot grab, more likely than you think. I have not seen that move connected in months, and I've seen a lot of Rob gameplay, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of Robs and plenty of robots, but that's a forward smash punish on Arm Rotor.
What? The hitbox is active. Rob back is big, Rob back is active. Yeah, that's tough. You gotta hold that.
The fact that it was set up like I forward smashing Rob and the lingering hitbox of Weapon forward smash hit Amaryllis, turning into a very unfortunate circle.
Good SDI and hold away from Dew2, just able to escape that. That is going to be Craftis losing the second stock. The question is it going to be for long? Amaryllis, quick little ABK to the side to be able to escape that disadvantage state. Haarsnow coming back on, going to be looking for that forward, is going to be able to get it.
Oh my God, both of blue team were after Haarsnow so far deep, but he somehow finds a way to land and gets through the throw armor with that forward air. Levinsword just coming back in time in order to harass Craftis as they attempt a ledge trap.
Oh, the classic drop down, double jump, Nosferatu, and then you just immediately snap back onto the ledge. It catches people shielding, really good option. But, okay, which time into the up smash.
On the wrong person, but hey, you did it.
You did something.
And again, the pivot after getting a witch time, using that extra, the extra little bit of advantage you get to throw out a forward smash, catching Dew, and now it's Bayo comboing Rob. Pretty good spot.
Pretty good spot, but alas, you don't typically actually see that. Unless Bayonetta is just going to be stuck in the end leg of down B, but what a combo up into this, the homing attack.
Can Haarsnow pull one out of his hat yet again? This time stuffed by Sonic forward tilt on ledge, though it goes for it again, yet still chilling on ledge here.
Dew2 is like so passive when it comes to like edge guarding or ledge trapping, right? Like never really committing to the hard stuff, but honestly you don't have to commit to any risks at this point. Comes back on with the upbeat, gyro in hand. Okay, just like fresh from the card.
Get up attack the read, but the up tilt is there. Oh my God. Like Haarsnow is doing his best to try and gain space, but that's where Sonic says, go away. Like you're trying to run away from me, but I'm infinitely faster than you and can chase you down.
Yeah, that game was a little bit tougher. I feel like there's like a lot of moments where it was just like Bayo being caught in like the end legs from the combos, being called out for it, and then being killed for it.
This was that exact kind of scenario, right? The forward smash connecting on Arm Rotor, but just also hitting Amaryllis and turning into a Rob back air in the blast zone. Just very unfortunate, but I feel like sometimes when you have those games, of just, wow, I dropped a stock to this like once in a million like scenario, you just kind of roll into game 3 and think, and with the thought of that simply won't happen this game.
Yeah, so they're going to be going on to the next game. This is, of course, a best of 3, so one last one is going to be able to determine who is going to be the victor and who is going to be the loser. I'm cheering for mine, you know, for Amaryllis and Haarsnow. They, you know, I hope they can do it, but then also, good luck to Craftis and Dew2. They're going to be running it right back to Battlefield. I actually don't disagree with the stage choice. I feel like it can benefit both teams in both like combo styles quite well.
Especially given how Blue Team has been very, very vertical with how they've wanted to close out stocks, how they've wanted to chase. Like, if you're going up, they're following you. But low recoveries, maybe they're not as focused on, especially since I don't think Dew has landed a down air.
Good, fantastic like jump to be able to bait the air dodge and then to be able to get the up tilt into the uppers. And now you have 2 individual edge guard scenarios. One of them did not work out, the second one also did not work out. Haarsnow trying to get back onto the stage, rolling back on, but then jumping into the laser, stuck in disadvantage for so long. Please do something. And Nosferatu, what, the 30%?
Oh yeah, it scales with damage both on you and your opponent. So the higher Robin is and the lower you are.
It's just in depth?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But speaking of pretty cool,
wait a minute.
Yo, the B into the back end from Sonic, delicious, fantastic stuff.
Not to mention the Bayo combo starting on the top platform, catching a high recovery from Dew and closing it out with a fair so deep in that corner.
Oh, a bit of a heel slide, just combos it into Robin uphill. Okay, damage is damage after all. Craftis not able to get the forwarder, just dipping in a little bit too far.
Pivoting, but it almost feels like Haarsnow is overcomplicating some punishes. I think they could have gotten a back out of shield in that corner, but instead just choosing to try and maintain stage and give Amaryllis a place to come back to. Don't hate it.
Oh, whiffing that side B like that is a huge vulnerability, huge mistake. You see Amaryllis trying to go out there, trying to go for something funny. Rob is going to be able to make it back over the ledge. It is Rob at the end of the day. Good catch, good swat away, witch twist. Oh, baby, is this going to be the stock? Not quite yet, but Bayo is not done. How does she have that many hitboxes? How does Nosferatu heal that much? Oh my god.
Look, he's already back down to lower than 50. Oh, that could have been an up smash. Instead, it's just an ABK as the center stage game plan combined with the mobility that Amaryllis has shown off. Got caught in a roll during which time, though, so was able to get away from that scot-free. But Dew, like, I feel like the real change up here for Blue Team is that Dew is just getting harassed and getting overwhelmed.
The extension on the shield, hitting the shield and then still hitting the Rob above it. That is going to be one funny way, I believe is the best way to put it, to take out that stock. And now gets that neutral into the side B, the classic, the one and only. That's the Rob combo, baby. If you get hit with a neutral at the ledge, you already know what is coming.
And it's absolutely necessary, too, because this stock may just be gone right now, but the save from Craftis and wasn't high enough, but still a ton of damage. And now the fact that Amaryllis is able to get these full combos off just goes to show how well Haarsnow is overwhelming and keeping Craftis away from their teammates.
Oh.
Separate, divide, and conquer.
Craftis not able to actually air dodge. Tries to go for the throw into the side B. The idea, excellent. The execution a little bit off, but the up B spike actually connecting on Dew2. 3 stocks to 1. Okay, time for the clips. Time for the combos. Time for the Twitter likes and content, baby. What do you got?
All right, Bayo combo into taunt, reset on platform into nothing. Okay, well, almost. You almost had it.
Doesn't get the up tilt though. You know, I like the idea to go for like the coverage behind your teammate.
Craftis with the return taunt as he blitzes by, avoiding the Thoron and Bayo's combo, but just getting him. Okay. Okay.
If they choke after that, I'm gonna be tired.
I will be a chuckling lad. I will laugh.
As well.
Please.
Jeez, what a witch time. Oh, I like the idea. F smash into L smash would have been so cool, but a little bit too much DI up there for that to actually come into fruition.
Okay, this would get very problematic very quickly.
Just like the on Twitter.
If it was Sonic against Robin, but the witch time. This should not be best of 5. This is
I think that's it.
Yeah,
that's best of 2.
I think that is the set.